Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Shane McClanahan. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he deals. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Volpe stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. It's Aaron Judge now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one misses. 3-0. There's a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drops into the glove. 2 away down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
First and second, 2 down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. So they strand a pair. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back now in Tampa Bay. Starting on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that's down and away. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Wow at the plate.
Wow.
Fouled off to the right. At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
To the batter now, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. This to third.
Let's go.
Over to Jazz. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the second here at catcher, Austin Wells. Not even close there. Ball 1. That's down and in. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses
3 balls, 1
inside.
strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Paul Goldschmidt now. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Wells aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
No score here in the second.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Inside. Now 1-2. Fastball is outside. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting up, the third baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. That one way inside.
2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Foul ball there. That's in there, and that's strike two.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. That one misses, and that's ball one. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Two. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Stays alive. Two outs. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. There's the shortstop at the play. Anthony Volpe. McClanahan back to work. Ball
That's
one low.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The shortstop takes a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Ball
Next
3.
offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out to short, Caballero. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Walked his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging, too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Low snags it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Fly to right, his first time. Bellinger getting the start in center, batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Palacios should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay. The batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Digging in, Richie Palacios. And a strike in there. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Johnny.
And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That misses. And a count 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Down in order, go the Rays. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's outside.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Popped up. Diaz moves under it and makes the grab. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And the slider just misses. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 4th, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. To the right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now, Josh Lowe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now it's Jansen to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Raised down by a run. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that skips into there. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. And that clips the inside corner. Slapped foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul straight back. Dominguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Step off, throw to first. Dominguez back in on a dive. First pitch misses. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and now they have a base runner at second. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off, but man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Late on that fastball. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Drew Rasmussen up and throwing. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. That's a little bit low. Runner at third, 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs.
2 balls.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. That one just misses. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Judge waits. And that one lifted in the air center field. DeLuca settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Corrals it. One away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and
Now
that might be the case today.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Yankees up by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie.
Now, Richie Palacios. First time up, he grounded to third.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
That one fouled off. Inside, just missed. That's to third, Cabrera. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So a man at first. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
No,
Cole checks over to first, and he's back. Fought off foul. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Palacios stands at second with 2 gone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Tag. Save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
57.
The new pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch just misses. Rasmussen goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. There goes the runner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate, in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
And the 0-1. Loud. There's one out, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. He's 2 for 2. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
That's inside, and it's 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Strike one. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Hard hit down the line and left. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. That one out to right. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. And we're back.
Leading off
Yandy
for
Diaz
the Rays,
now.
the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Cole back to work. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Late that time, and it's strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Lau now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
The count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Volpe pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball to right. Judge is there. Brings it in for the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that is downstairs, and that's ball one. In the air, right side. Low makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
And now Jazz Chisholm
Jr.
Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's in there. Strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. In there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one inside. Look out. One down, base is empty, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Judge rips that one. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Drew Rasmussen gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
And the Rays, they go to the
Number
bullpen.
39.
Manuel Rodriguez.
Manuel
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Rodriguez.
Bases empty with 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one ripped right center field. DeLuca raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the top of the wall. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one.
Designated
Absolutely
Giancarlo.
blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here is Josh Lowe.
Lowe.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by it.
And now it's even up. Next offering misses down and away. The Yanks leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Close, but called the ball. And the count is filled up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. 99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Aranda in the box again. Takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cousins also throwing. Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over
Now
as soon as it started.
shortstop,
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Por más que roque de real, lo tuyo es superficial. La que perder el estilo comando. Convierto en nada aquí a tu bando. Mala actitud termina llorando.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. That one drilled left field. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-1. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark
Number
Leiter
56.
Jr.
And he's got a nice
Mark
lead to work with,
Leiter
so he should come in
Jr.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. And
That's a
that
ball.
misses. Ball one. Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Caballero on at second with 2 down. And now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
28,
Austin Wells.
Wells.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Diaz takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one missing low. In the air, right field. Low puts it away, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Move to first. Dominguez back on a dive. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
2 outs, bases full. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. DeLuca makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Yankees leave them loaded. They lead this one, though, 5-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Johnny DeLuca. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is downstairs. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
The Rays down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 2.
That's ball 3.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the
The
plate.
batter,
The
number
game
8.
plan that he's sticking
Second
to is just
baseman,
not going outside of
Brandon.
what he's looking for up there.
Wow.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And delivers
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out. Hey.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field
ball,
right
one
here.
strike.
Definitely pounding him away.
Man at first, one away.
Here we go, Ray.
Next offering is fouled back.
All right, Ray. Hey.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
That's
The
about as
third baseman,
nasty of a
number
splitter as you'll
13.
come across, especially in
Junior.
terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles
Colorado.
out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Caminero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Mark Leiter Jr. done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher coming on, the veteran
Number
Fernando
63.
Cruz.
Fernando Cruz.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Now
mound, Cole
pitching for the
Sulser.
Rays, number 71.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay not in time. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Runner at third. Nobody out. And here comes Bellinger. First pitch misses. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to Diaz. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Jansen makes the grab, and that is that. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, an error, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 6, the Rays 1. And we're back. And now, Danny Jansen. Just missed. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter and it was effective.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-1.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Goldie settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
So they're down to their final out. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. First pitch just misses.
Ball 2.
Aranda off of
Two balls,
first with
no
2 away. Check swing went around. That's strike
2
1.
balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Cruz is just 1 strike away. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
We all use the same line. You can ask me what I'm